Simplifying a sum or difference of multivariate polynomials. All right, this is a combining like terms again. We have to follow the order of operations. This time we are looking for the terms with the same letters and the same exponents on each of the letters so that they match. And we're going to follow the order of operations. So parentheses first, we're going to get rid of all of the parentheses or simplify everything inside if we can. The first set of parentheses, there is nothing attached being multiplied to it, and it is positive, so I can just write it as I have it. So this is going to be a 2x cubed y squared minus 6y squared plus 5x cubed. Now, the second one has that minus sign, which means I have to change all of the signs or distribute a -1 to all of the terms. It works the same way. If it was like a -2, then I would definitely be distributing, but since it's just a minus and there's a hidden 1 in here, I'm just going to change all of these signs. Now, I don't see a lot of commonality between the two parentheses, so I'm just going to write it next to it. So instead of 4x squared y cubed, it's going to be -4x squared y cubed. And then instead of a plus x cubed, it's a minus x cubed, because remember, we're changing all of the signs. And then I have plus 3x cubed y squared. Because I am subtracting everything in that second parenthesis, I have to change signs. Now I can look for anything that matches. So the first term has x to the third y squared. So I'm going to look and see if I have any more x to the thirds y squared. And I do right here. Notice I have the sign with it. So I have 2 plus 3, which is going to be 5 x to the third y squared. I'm going to do it a little colorful here. So now my next term is, I see a -6y squared. So I'm looking for a y and a squared, and only a y and a squared. Nothing else matches with that. So I am going to keep that the way it was. I'm going to go back to the green. Didn't have any common terms. And now I'm going to look at my next one. And this time I have, I'm going to do a slightly different symbol, x cubed. And so I need an x and a cubed. This one. X and a cubed, remember there is a 1 here. So 5 minus 1 is 4. So it's a plus 4 x cubed. And then I'm going to look at my last, I only have one term left, which is the x squared y cubed, which is not the same thing as x cubed y squared. So I have that, minus 4 x squared y cubed. And then if I just want to write my answer all in one color, it will be 5 x cubed y squared minus 6 y squared plus 4 x cubed minus 4 x cubed, x squared y cubed, sorry, x squared y cubed. That's awesome. And that is my final answer. All right, so we can look at one more example. And in this case, we have nothing attached to the first parentheses, so we can write it just the way it is. I think I'm going to give myself a little room. I'm going to write it down here. So I have 4x cubed y squared plus 2x squared y cubed minus 7y squared. Yet again, there is a lot of different things here, so I think if I just write the other one first rather than try to look for like terms and stack them, I will probably do a little bit better. So I'm going to get my 1 here. I'm going to change all of these signs or distribute the -1. So instead of -6x squared y cubed, I want a positive 6x squared y cubed plus 3x cubed y squared, and then a minus y squared. All right, so we've gotten rid of the parentheses. There is nothing we can do with exponents because we don't have any numbers with it. So now I'm going to start looking for my like terms. And I am going to start with the first one. And we have x cubed y squared. So 3 x's, 2 y's. 3 x's, 2 y's would be this one right here. So I have a 4 plus 3, so 7 x cubed y squared. All right, so I'm going to keep everything the same color. Now my next one is x squared y cubed. Nope, this one, x squared y cubed. So I have 2 plus 3 is 8 x squared y cubed. And now double check my last ones. So I have a y squared. Ooh, and another y squared. Remember there's a 1 here. So negative 7 minus 1, they're both the same sign. So I add them together, which is 8 y squared, and keep the same sign of them. So that is my answer. 7x cubed y squared plus 8x squared y cubed minus 8y squared. Now, they're not like terms. That's all I can do.